Good morning from London Heathrow. Today we are flying 13 hours to Singapore in what has to be the world's best first class seat for couples.
We can do some lunges right here. Some yoga.
The photos and videos that I've seen of this suite are absolutely insane. We have been traveling full time now for over 7 years, and this might be the most excited I have ever been to get on an airplane. We've booked 2 adjoining suites, which means for the first time ever, we are going to have a double bed to share in the sky. These tickets should have cost close to $20,000, but they're also available to book using miles and points. So we are going to be making a whole video about exactly how you can do that over on the Daily Drop channel. So after you get done watching this video, be sure to head over there and I will leave a link to that video down in the description. But finish this one first. To put that check-in experience into perspective, there's an entire line just for suite class, and there are only 6 seats in suite class, which means that there is an entire line set up for just 6 people. Over the top is gonna be our favorite word of the day.
If I could describe Dubai in one word, it would be over the top. Over the top.
Since we're flying first class, we get to use the fast track lane, but no matter what class you're flying, everyone at London Heathrow still takes their liquids out of their bags. Although I have heard this is ending soon. Thank you, that was actually amazing.
Thank you, that was perfect. Please scan it, please.
This might be the biggest box of chocolate we've ever purchased for a flight attendants, but it feels fitting. It was hard to find something that felt worthy of this flight. You can't walk on with just 3 chocolates on a first class flight.
Is that our plane? That one? Let's go see it.
This might be the cleanest view I've ever had of an A380, and this plane is massive. This plane holds almost 500 people. So on the bottom level, there are 387 economy seats, and then the top level is split between business and the suites. So the back half is 78 business class seats, and the front half, well, the front portion is the 6 suites. See those first 2 windows? That's our side of the plane. That's exactly where we're gonna be sitting. This looks so good.
Oh my gosh, the steam.
When I close my eyes, I am in Singapore. You have to try it. Okay.
So I told myself this morning that I wasn't gonna eat anything at the airport because I'm saving myself for a flight. I have 13 hours of fine dining ahead of me. But turns out Singapore has their own first class lounge here in London. And they have a menu and laksa. I'm breaking all my rules.
Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you. Okay.
Not too hard today.
Yeah, seriously. Once again, have our own line. Boop. Yes, first try. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
I do not feel emotionally prepared for this experience.
We are on the top jet bridge right now to just walk directly onto the top of the plane.
Hi. I'm 1F.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
I guess this is your first time then?
It is.
Okay.
Yes.
Welcome aboard. My name is
How did she know? Oh my gosh.
Okay, you have the table. It's heavy and you'll need to ask what's not the length.
Yeah, we'll do M's. Beautiful.
Well,
I'm in shock. I don't even know where to start because I feel like I'm living in a dream right now.
this seat feels weird on an airplane because it's just sitting in the middle of a room. And then this will turn into a double bed later in the flight. Look at this space. I'm walking around in my suite. If you're a nervous flyer, you can just pace back and forth.
I could do a full-on workout.
You can do a full workout, I'll join you.
Yeah. You can do some lunges right here. Yeah. Do some yoga. It's gonna be great.
I'll Okay, we're serving lunch today.
Okay.
Are you vegetarian by any chance?
Yes.
But I
Does
do
that
like
work?
caviar.
Okay, but we'll start with chicken satay. You can't miss that.
Really?
You cannot miss that. That is like world famous.
That's pretty convincing.
Flight time is 12 hours and 40 minutes.
Not long enough.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell them to go around.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that I'm saying this, but let me give you a room tour on an airplane. Not a seat tour. It's a room. Okay, here we go. Starting here by our door, instead of an overhead bin, we have a closet and a mirror. Ooh, why didn't you tell me my hair looked so bad? My entire backpack fits in here. We have 3 hangers, a blanket, slippers, socks, eye mask, and earplugs.
Please approach all cabin crew if you require assistance. We wish you a pleasant flight.
Moving on. Should I go this way or this way? We have a fake orchid. I thought it was real for a second. That's okay. Our extensive menu for the flight. This is the tray table, but I was told by our lovely flight attendant, Yvonne, not to take this out on my own. And it's kind of dangerous. Someone hurt themselves, so they have to do it. This is where you can stow a tablet if you'd like. This is lamp number 1 of many. One of my 2 TV screens in my suite. Lamp number 2. If I hit the Windows button, my chair turns towards the windows. Which angle do you like best?
Is it 360?
Nate, this is Singapore first class. Here we have an ensuite vanity, complete with an amenity kit. I feel like I always say this, but this is the cutest one I've ever seen. B&O noise canceling headphones. There's a lit mirror if I need to freshen up. You can also convert into a desk. And could you ask for a better view from your office? Oh, speaking of the windows, automated window shades. It's too good.
There is an HDMI port, which means if I had an adapter, I could just plug my computer in and play YouTube on the TV. Question for you to leave in the comments. If you had to pick one YouTube channel to watch for your entire 13-hour flight, whose would it be? And it can't be ours because you're watching this video. That'd just be like a bit biased, you know?
Where was I?
You can't take her anywhere.
This is remote control number 1. Very hefty remote that can control this TV or that TV. You know, it's a remote. You can do all the things. Or you have the old school one. The remote control to the chair is very high tech, lots of buttons, a little confusing, but we'll figure it out. Up on this wall, we have light number 3 in the suite, and da 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 da. This is the bed. I still can't believe this. Here we have the main television, which is against the wall for takeoff and landing, and also for bed viewing. But if I want to watch from my seat, I can tell the TV to come out. Please?
You are nailing those controls on the seat.
Here we go. Here we go. This TV is gigantic. Okay, so the seat has 4 different positions. Facing the front, facing the television, facing the bed, facing the window. And in between those 4 positions, it won't let you recline or put your feet up. On any other flight, I would be so happy with the lie flat seat, and that's it, with like a little sheet on top. But this is just for lounging. Then we have an actual bed. Have I mentioned that we have a bed?
I'm sorry if all of this is coming off a little over the top, but we have been traveling for over 7 years, and this is 110% the best flight we've ever been on, and it hasn't even started yet.
Best of all, it's 13 hours.
We've been on this plane for almost 20 minutes, and this is the first time that I've sat down. I've just been too excited.
Whenever the seatbelt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet.
We haven't even taken off yet, and I can already tell that the flight attendants are just gonna make this entire trip. We're already having so much fun together.
Whoa, that was the quietest, smoothest takeoff I think I've ever had. and we're on an A380. How in the world does this monster get off the ground and start flying through the air like a bird? I mean, this is magic. And I have a front row seat for it. 13 hours in Singapore first class starts now.
So now what? It feels like a waste just to watch movies. Give me some push-ups.
Are you serious?
Are we gonna go to sleep?
No. Movie in the bed.
I mean, we'll just lay in the bed and not sleep. That sounded wrong. We will just lay in the bed and watch movies.
Yvonne just brought us our first course of the flight. This bowl of warm nuts. Now what movie am I gonna watch first?
I've never had to use the zoom to film Carol on a flight, but you were so far away. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 windows, and there is just no way to truly appreciate just how big the suite is without sitting here. But I was thinking about it as we were taking off, and I think the closest thing that I can compare it to give you a little bit of scale, is these 2 suites combined are 100 square feet. Our van that we lived in full time for 2 years, 90 square feet.
No.
This suite that we're flying on right now on an airplane is bigger than the van that we lived in for 2 years.
Are you serious? Amazing. Wow.
I have a surprise for you.
I love surprises.
Is
Yes,
this part
please.
of the surprise? I think it's a surprise for me, actually. You only have 1 glass.
I followed you.
You found it! The special one! Thank you, Yvonne.
I didn't believe that we didn't have it, so I turned it upside down, front and back, north and south, east and west.
Thank you so much. They only served this champagne for a limited time, and she thought they were completely out of it, and she found 1 last bottle for us.
This might be the most over-the-top thing I have ever done. Each one of these bottles of champagne costs over $200, and I'm doing a tasting of all of them. Also, the chicken satay. All 3 are delicious, but I have to say, I do think the cream is one of them.
Oh, wrong door. Wait, how do I get in?
Whose door did you open?
I'm in love with the crew.
In case anybody out there was trying to decide between 3 different $200 bottles of champagne and you needed some help, we have chosen the crew.
Someone's got to do the hard work around here.
Alright, there's too little space in here. You gotta.
Yeah, sorry, I don't want to crowd your space. Oh my gosh. This bathroom is tremendous. I can't wait to give you a bathroom tour. But before I do, I want to say a big thank you to the sponsor of this video, which is Viator. One of our favorite ways to get to know a new city is to book some kind of a tour the first day we get there. Our favorites are walking tours, food tours, and bike tours. These types of tours allow us to get a feel for different parts of the city, and they're almost always guided by a local. So we love to ask them all their favorite places to get food, coffee, and just things we can't miss. And not only are the tours fun, but it's such an efficient way to see a new place, and then the rest of our time there, we feel like we can really make the most of every single second. The best place to find tours like these is Viator, which is the world's largest experience marketplace. They have over 300,000 bookable tours and experiences across cities all over the world. The experiences on Viator range from food tours to extreme adventures like bungee jumping and everything in between. Finding a tour on Viator is super easy. We just search for things to do in a city, select our travel dates, and then we like to filter by traveler rating to find the highest rated tours. We just did a bike tour in Brighton, and the 95-star reviews did not lead us astray. Our guy Duncan was a legend, and we learned so much about the city. So click the link below to go to Viator.com and explore their wide range of experiences for your next trip. You won't regret it. Okay, bathroom tour. So it's gigantic. as expected. My favorite part was probably this vanity area. There's this cute little bench and this beautiful lit mirror with amenities. There are combs, shaving foam, razors. How nice is this toothbrush case? That's perfect. And then there's even more over here. We have La Lake facial mist. Oh, so refreshing. Body lotion. And I have no idea what this is. Perfume? Smells expensive. Behind the vanity is the actual toilet. A place to set your champagne, maybe? Oh, no. Beautiful plant. Mirror number 2, full length. Mirror number 3, and last but not least, mirror number 4. Oh, look at that water flow. Okay, I'm really sorry I have to be this way, but it's not the best airplane bathroom I've ever been in because I'm doing it. I'm showering on an airplane. Second place, for sure.
Let the culinary journey begin. For our canapes, we are starting with the chicken satay and peanut sauce. I have heard from multiple different people that this is the best thing that you can eat in the sky. That peanut sauce. You don't even need the chicken, just the peanut sauce. Wow. How good is the peanut sauce?
10 out of 10.
Best thing you've ever had?
Correct.
I'm not sure how it gets better than that, but I'm gonna keep an open mind.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Course number 3, technically. The spoon is 100% stuck. Pearl.
Look at this cheese stick. Do I have the cheese stick first or the caviar? These are the hard decisions that I'm having to make in my life right now.
Bon appetit.
I'm not even sure that I really like the taste that much, but it does hold a very special place in my heart because it just reminds me of all of the most ridiculous experiences that we've gotten to do because of this YouTube channel. There we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, you're so far away. Okay, now for the cheese bread. This is the most impressive piece of bread that I've ever been served on an airplane. And as an airplane bread connoisseur, that's saying a lot. Wow.
I love garlic. All right, moving on to course number... On the menu, it is a salmon salad, but we had to remove the salmon, so it's just a salad. The vegetarian options are slim. I mean, I just ate chicken. The fresh mint leaves, the avocado puree, the crunchy cucumber, little bits of orange and citrus.
I can smell it from all the way over here.
An explosion of flavor.
We've moved on to a red wine tasting.
This one almost has like clove, cinnamony vibes.
Oh, that smells amazing.
Thank you, sir. Our main course has arrived, which is the veggie kebab. Looks like there's a spiced couscous beneath it with a side salad, which actually is pretty underwhelming. First salad was really good. Check out this yogurt sauce. Also, when Yvonne took my last plate, I asked if I should keep my fork and knife, and she was like, no. I'll bring you a new one. It's so fancy. Tastes very healthy.
It's usually not a good descriptor.
I forgot about the yogurt sauce.
So Singapore Airlines has something that they call Book the Cook. So before you get on your flight, you can go online and you can look at all the meal options they have available, and it is a lot. And then to ensure the one that you want is actually on your flight, you can pre-order it ahead of time. So that's what we did, and we both got the veggie kebabs. Had we ordered beforehand, this would not have been an option that was on the menu. And so far, it's looking like we made a pretty good choice. Cheers.
Cheers. This is so crazy.
This is actually crazy. How many economy seats do you think have been right here?
I was just thinking that. This is the equivalent of like 15 people.
The intro to this movie is epic and will make you rethink the way you're living your life. Kara. How is it? Good?
Really good.
It says a lot if Kara likes the chocolate. She is picky. So we are finishing off the meal with what looks like a simple glass of espresso, but there was actually an entire coffee menu. It had 4 different types to choose from. 95% of the time, my favorite coffee is always from Ethiopia. Also, we are almost 4 hours into the flight today, and we have just finished the meal service. I can't believe I've been on this flight for almost 4 hours and I haven't even put on my slippers yet. Shall we? I love that they made them in the team colors.
This outfit kind of already feels like pajamas, but why not make it official? La la, kid.
Wow. Crazy. It's even bigger and more beautiful than I hoped it would be. It actually does not get better. It's huge. And we have not 1, but 2 pillows, and it's adjustable. Kara's bed is in the reclined position so that she can enjoy her show. I'm sorry, we just had to do it.
We had to. Oh my gosh. Nate, I can't believe this is real life. This is the best. I never want it to be over. Unfortunately, we only have 9 hours and 14 minutes remaining. This is the pinnacle of my aviation bucket list. It's all downhill from here.
1 more.
No,
I plan all the travel in the relationship. You just wait.
there's no way it gets better than this. Morning.
We tried to be responsible and get a little sleep, but our bodies think it's 7:30. I think I fell asleep for like 5 minutes,
I
maybe.
definitely slept. I think I slept for 30. I'll be plenty rested tomorrow.
So now we're back up trying to figure out what we want as a snack.
I don't know how we're hungry again. When did we eat?
At least 30 minutes.
No, how many hours ago did we eat?
At least 30 minutes ago.
Oh. You were trying to be funny, sorry.
Also, I sprayed some facial mist on my face in the bathroom, and it smells very strong, and I can kind of taste it.
Did you spray the perfume or the face mist? One of them's perfume.
Can we order some food?
Can I try the meat real tortilla?
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Just when I thought this experience couldn't get any crazier.
We're having a
Midnight
snack in
snacks
bed.
in bed.
Your wrap looks good. I should have gotten that.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god.
Or is it good?
That was the best thing ever. You need to order one.
What? It's very healthy.
So good. Who thought of this? Like, whose idea was it to put an entire room on an airplane? I just can't get over it. I haven't let a single second go by without just realizing what we're getting to experience right now.
Somehow, after over 10 hours, I'm attempting to fit one last thing into my stomach. I'm having noodles for breakfast, or midnight snack according to my body time.
We only have an hour and 3 minutes remaining on this flight, which is devastating. But just had a really delicious coffee, feeling a little crazy, and I remember that I haven't opened my amenity kit yet. Let's see what we have here. I believe this is a bar of soap. That's a first. And room spray. This is so random. Do not spray on skin. Do you think this is what's in the bathroom that I thought was perfume? I have no idea what this is. I feel like these are more like take-home amenities, like more like a gift than like an amenity for the flight. Body lotion. Oh gosh, that was dumb. I should have known that that would explode. Oh no. And last but not least, lip balm. Maybe this is a little bag that you put your liquids in for your next flight. I'm not really sure what this is.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign.
That was the best. I cannot believe it's already time to say bye.
I can turn around and go straight back to London right now.
And then back the other way, and then back the other way, and then back.
Oh, we never exercise.
Give me one push up. One push up before we go.
Way to push up.
Way to push up. Got this. One.
That's enough for the day. We're going on this. Okay.
Passengers,
Almost got lost.
pass on SQ 936.
Thank you so much. It was absolutely amazing. Thank you. Oh.
Crashing.
Future me is gonna pay for not sleeping on that flight, but I have zero regrets.
Same.
Also, don't forget there's a link in the description for Viator as well as the other video on Daily Drop that will teach you how to book this with miles and points. I am about to do something that I have always wanted to do, which is to bring a random stranger into the lounge with us. So normally when you're flying first or business class, you can also bring a guest into the lounge. And when we were down here looking at the plane earlier, we met this guy who was super nice. He has no clue we're flying first. He's flying economy. So I'm gonna go grab him and see if he wants to come to the lounge with us. Hey, what was your name, man?
Ayo.
Nate, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you guys. How you doing?
You wanna come to a lounge?
Yeah.
Like the Singapore first class lounge?
Yeah, if that's
Okay.
yeah.
Have you ever been to a lounge before?
No, I haven't actually.
No?
Actually, it's a lie. I used to fly by myself when I was younger.
Yeah.
My aunt worked for Lufthansa. So I used
okay.
to go when I was really young.
Okay.
But I haven't been for a while now.
Well, this is Singapore first class lounge, so
Okay.
even if you've been to one,
yeah,
this
haven't
might
been
change
to
your
this one,
world.
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How was the laksa?
Unbelievable. Now I've got to actually visit Singapore and not just do a layover.
Thank you. Have a pleasant flight.
Thank you. That was fun. I think we should make that a tradition.
What? Having lots of fun?
No, bringing a stranger into the lounge. I promise she didn't even have one glass of champagne in the lounge.
Yes, I did. There's a person. Look how tiny.
Don't get sucked up by the engine.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's touching it. I'm so jealous. This is only my second A380 experience ever. The first one was Emirates first class.
How can you sound more spoiled?
The first time I rode an A380 was in Emirates first class.
We just met the in-flight manager, and he may have insinuated that we should join the Mile High Club on this flight. I mean, he didn't say it that directly. He was like, have fun, eat whenever you want, sleep whenever you want, do whatever you want. I'll close the door.
Did that just happen?
I think that just happened.
I honestly didn't know what to say. I was like,
Should we give people the opportunity to vote this off of your face?
no. I think my opinion is the only one that matters.
I would just like everyone to know the reason that I have a mustache is not because I think it looks good, but it's because Kara would like me to do it.
Please don't fall. I'll be right back. Don't fall. Don't fall.